Because they just put out a lot of support for it. So.
Okay. The fucking ancient gears are ridiculous because they block every trap card except for like 2 of the cards.
Unfortunately, you were not familiar with this type of magic.
A magician and reptile.
You do know that you don't really sense the. You don't sense the smooth, fruity smell that you've come to associate with transmutation magic. You're drawing a blank. There's something else going on here.
Is it like earthy or something like that, or smoky, or spicy?
High. So while you're not sure, you are getting this a faint hint of a heavy, musty. No, wait, wrong one. You're getting the faint smell of a light anesthetics. Citrus, if you will. Guess which one I put that on?
Because it's
illusion.
Oh yeah, no, I knew it was illusion, but I was like, what was the smell though?
It was a citrus smell.
Citrus smell.
Just like the
light anesthetic.
Poopery. It smells like poopery.
Damn. I guess I put that on the right spell then. It instantly caught on to what it was. But yeah, you're seeing this play out between the 2 players. There's like a scoreboard determining how the number is going down for one of the players he's particularly doing bad. From what you gather of this, it's involving a certain type of strategy. They're each holding their own sets of cards and playing them at certain times. But eventually, the player on the right side eventually dominates and crushes the other guy.
He crushes enemies?
And then, kind of like little cannons would go off with some flares, declaring the winner on the right side, and he suddenly receives 50 gold pieces.
And the losers hurled into the Shadow Realm.
And
50 gold, I was playing the wrong game.
Yeah, what the fuck this?
Well, we all got poor on that game, so yeah, we were definitely playing the wrong game.
Noticed that with this final defeat for this other guy, he's actually being dragged by some of the bodyguards.
Oh god, he is going to...
Just going to be thrown into a room.
This is going to be season 0. You
God,
he's dead.
He's in the Shadow Realm. He's fine.
No, it was season 0.
They were cutting off limbs and stuff like that.
You approach this and they see your interest.
He's fine. He's just...
And they actually think, have you ever played before?
He's inside of a card now.
We need a round for a beginner! And they point at, anyone else want to learn to play? And someone else raises their hand, alright. Then the viewer presents some 5 different starter decks. And points to each one. Each
they
one
look 20.
has an associated color to it. And you...
I did roll a 20 though, he took it.
Yeah, you rolled
Okay.
What color do you want?
Give it back!
No!
I want it back!
He sees your excitement, and he just goes ahead and he grabs one of the decks for you, and you end up with...
It's trash, man. That's trash.
Drugans!
Blue and black.
Drugan!
Oh man, fucking Dimir.
You end up with
Black Lotus on it.
a deck that has the color black on it.
Predominant mono.
They all have a single color on them.
Okay.
And then he points to the other new person.
Vanilla.
And
Do a triple color.
He reaches out and grabs...
I think I'm the only one who doesn't know how to play Magic. And
I don't know how to play Magic.
Thank God.
It's actually pretty simple.
I don't care.
Just read the cards and you'll be fine.
I don't want to.
Just because it's monocolor doesn't mean anything. He made a monocolor deck and I fucking squashed him.
You were close on the first one. But
yeah, close on the first one. What happened in the second one? You complained about the 3 flyers I had. I only had 3 flyers.
Shut up!
The other one ends up grabbing a red deck.
You just can't handle the pulse pounding testosterone.
Oh my god!
And now he points to both of you. And
I want to fast track this. Let's fast track this.
I was going to do the short version anyway.
Oh, thank God.
I have time.
Oh, we have plenty of time. Multi-round. Here we go. 2-headed dragon.
He gives you a quick layout of how the
Gonna
rules.
play Commander.
And you can make an intelligence check to see how well you maintain the rules on the first try.
Ruining my alcohol.
An intelligence This is a magic game, so an intelligence arcana. If you have it.
Ruining my poison.
Arcana. I've done Arcana. I just have knowledge.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I do have Arcana. Never mind, I do.
So what kind of deck do you play whenever you played Yu-Gi-Oh?
Dragon!
Okay, that's alright. That does sound about right. I remember you didn't have the cards to make it work. That was the problem you had.
Yeah.
Yes, you seem to catch on to these rules very, very quickly.
She remade it for a little bit at my house with my cards, and then she dumped them all back into the box again. So,
And then
They weren't my cards.
he points to you both and says, "Since you're both new players, your starting gold amount shall be 10 each. And basically, 10 life points show up on both of your sides.
Oh.
And now you're going to basically both be making intelligence arcana checks against each other for each round to see how well you do.
I knew it was Arcana. I could actually be winning this because that's my best stat.
There's different types of games.
I'm not gonna say no.
10.
The opponent seems to get the upper hand on you in the first rounds, and your gold depletes by 3.
Wait, what color is the opponent wearing?
It's playing a red.
A red?
10.
Fucking burned it.
Yeah. You rolled 10 again.
Yeah.
Round 2 for the other guy. Oh, he does much better this time.
Man, you lost. It's very bad. Yeah.
And your gold goes down by another 3. You've got 4 left.
17.
You push back hard. Roll a d6.
4.
His gold amount goes down by 4, and he has 6 left.
Oh. 22.
And you beat him in another round. This time it's a d4. You were closer this time.
D4.
Yeah, roll d4 to see how well you do against him.
3.
He's down another 3. He has 3 left, and you have 4 left.
17.
He critically failed. You decimated him that round. Roll a d8.
1.
It was a crit fail. I'll let you roll again.
Please just end it. 8.
His life points hit 0. The sparks go up, announcing you the winner, and 20 gold
I'm
is
crying outside.
presented
I
to
don't
you.
see this.
Then you just take it and leave. Never play that night again again.
How much gold did you have?
None.
Basically, if she lost, she would have been 20 in debt.
Yeah.
So, Skull, you have won a game. Care to play again?
Not today.
No.
That's a good point. Not every day.
Not every day.
Skull and Rhetorus, do you want to play?
No.
I'm a better winner than you right now, so go fuck yourself.
No, I'm saying I would really every day.
So, everyone is now leaving. The two of you see these two kind of sulking outside. And Gold's actually, his money pouch seems to be a bit heavier. It's jingling a bit.
I cry more.
Roll percentiles, you know what you cry. See if you get a simple sulk or soul wailing.
Just a little bit.
26.
Yeah, see,
I control it pretty well.
it's just kind of just kind of sniffling and
So,
swiping the tears. I hear like an upset child.
now that you're all back outside, you can make a perception check.
Does ice cream exist in this world?
Yes.
Yeah, there could be ice cream. You're in a.
I'm gonna buy him an ice cream cone.
You go up to one of the vendors who's selling a particularly cold, not beverage, it's food.
Treat.
Treat, that's a good word for it. And in exchange, he's asking for 1 silver. It's a very fancy treat.
How's it keeping this cold?
Magic.
Okay.
You could have made an arcana check.
Okay.
Magic.
There's just a big old black eyes. It's not even
17.
There does seem to be some sort of cold spell at play here within his cart.
Should have got that fancy ice cream at the mall.
Yeah, you're right.
That could get you a second level protection.
Is it one of those though?
The spell doesn't matter. You just know there's magic going here. It's keeping the product cold and in a solid form.
He just has to get her
We'd have to get a different
because
stand,
it's constantly cold in there.
Maybe.
What?
So, Fenris, you have a nice little ice cream cone.
I sulkingly eat it. I take it, but I'm still sad.
Do you feel any better though?
I feel a little bit better.
Roll percentile's in with better though.
Worse. Oh no! Hot 7. He feels worse.
This isn't the flavor I want.
Well, no. It's like the higher you roll, the more upset he was. So if you did the difference,
anyway.
he's like at a 19 now.
Yes, you're in the marketplace. If you guys have a particular goal in mind, you can head towards that, or if you want to observe, see what else is here.
I say fuck this place and let's go see the wizard.
You told me to roll perception, so I did.
That's what it was going to be for. Okay, what did you get?
I rolled a 21.
I rolled a 4.
Yes.
Of the shops, there is one particular one that stands out. It's right above it. It's kind of got a flare of a sign.
So I'll start that you gave her.
It says Marvin's Mystics on it.
Didn't we hear about Marvin's Mystics from someone?
I think we did. How much gold you got?
Fucking none.
Jeez, if you had walked out with that 30-some, you could have bought something.
It's my fault for trying to take care of my friends.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate you.
No, you were fine.
I appreciate
Like, you made your money back and gave me extra. It's
And then
the
you
tourist
lost it.
that I blame.
I would say you should have just paid off the debt, or you should have just left me to the wolves.
Or no, I'm just joking.
I don't know. Like,
I
still had a
just-
pretty good time and even made a little friend. So
I'm eating my ice cream and I just kind of point to the shop. I'm like, "What's that?"
Is there shiny stuff inside? Can I see shiny stuff from outside?
I imagine so.
Yeah, there's this nice window display, and within it you can definitely see from the edge that there, along one of the shelves, definitely seems to be some potions and different other odd sort items. You have to go in to get a better view.
He's gonna knock.
It knocks on the door, as Skull does, except when it comes to gambling. He just walks in.
No, I was just too excited that time. I imagine he did knock and wait to go in, but I was trying to speedball it.
I'm just gonna kind of skirt around Skull and just open the door.
I'm just following behind Skull eating my ice cream.
My mood's evened out, so I'm just following along, not really feeling anything.
Yeah.
Dead inside.
You all begin to walk into this shop, and behind the counter there is... Where did I put your description?
A Yontai.
There is no Monty here.
Oh man, shoot! I like that.
Young pie?
That's snake people.
Shoot.
I know.
Sons of bitches.
I use them all the time.
They're the most powerful starting race that they're allowed in the game. Because they take 50% damage from all magical sources.
Yes, there's another copper skin tone
It's so
colored
bad.
half elf with he's got light brown hair and he's you okay there, Scott?
You don't understand how bad that alcohol is.
I don't want to know how bad that alcohol is.
I mean,
But
you
yes.
smelt it.
Who was walking in first?
And he scurried in front of me, and I was first, so.
Yeah.
Yes, no problem.
So if you let me pass, then I am first. Otherwise, he's first.
He's first. You got in front of me. I wasn't blocking you.
As you enter the shop, the half-elf man behind the desk, he turns with a bit of excitement, and flares shoot from his hand and says, "Welcome to Mystic Marvin's. I am Marvin. How can I be of assistance to you?"
Sorry.
You gonna sniff him?
He sniffs him.
I return with my own magical flares from my fingers. Say, I'm Rotorus. I only have 3 gold. What you got?
"Welcome, Rotorus. I'm afraid you can't get much today."
I say, okay.
Walks out. Sounds good.
In the entire
Bye.
process, as this thing starts, Skull just sits on the ground and just gazes up at them both like,
But he gestures to his wares anyway. "I've got potions, I've got scrolls, I've got orbs and things you've never seen before."
is there an orb like what was in that one dude's office?
Actually, I did roll for the exact same one. On one of the shelves near the front of the shop, as it is one of the cheaper items, there are actually 2 orbs sitting there.
I go touch him!
as you're going to touch him, he says, yes, test them out, see if you like, see if you want to buy. And when you touch the first one, inside both these orbs there is a misty haze within them. When you poke the first one, the mist starts swirling around and transforms into a little sun with clouds on it.
Lick it.
Please don't lick the merchandise. I have to sell it, you see. But yes, that orb is the orb of time. When you activate it, it tells you the time of day. Great for dungeon exploring.
That resonates with me for a second. I was like, Skull, can you show him your old pocket watch? See if he knows anything about it?
I appreciate you kept your tongue on stuff in this situation. He stopped you mid-look, so...
I asked him if he knows anything about this.
He sees it from afar and says, may I have a closer look?
Yeah, Willy Wonka needs to back the fuck up, so...
Yeah. he takes it, he pulls out this handkerchief and wipes it off a bit. I've never seen anything like this before. Okay. Not caring.
Oh, he lied, he has.
Yeah, he got a 99% recognition, didn't he?
Ooh, 20.
He knows exactly what this is.
He pushes the little button, the watch opens up, and he's messing with it a little bit, and he's like, but I think I've heard of this before.
No.
It's a bomb.
He's testing out the series, he's inspecting it real close. You actually see him look on, he's touching the left side, where the marking is, and he's actually, seems like he's rotating something, as he's fidgeting with it. 3 functions.
I am like eyeballing this motherfucker as he touches my watch.
As he says, I say 3 functions. It does more than 12 times.
It would seem, but each of these require an activation word. But unfortunately, I do not know this language.
I take a look at it.
He does not!
Take a look at the language.
We already tried the languages.
Yeah, you all
Did he try
got
language?
one. Everybody got one.
Everybody got
And everybody failed.
Well, they all... Wait, you said there's 3 different languages? Or is it just one language with 3
it's
different words?
Same language, but as he moves the dial, it shifts into 3 different symbols.
Oh.
Did I ask him, do you know anybody who might be able to translate these?
Well, I know 2, actually. One is a very good friend of mine. He lives very far across the land. And if I were to tell him about it, he would, of course, want to inspect it in person. He is very knowledgeable in books, but there's a chance he might know of some forgotten languages. My other suggestion, of course, would be to pay Bashir a visit. He's a local wizard, you see, very powerful, and he lived a very long time. I'm certain he might know something.
I see.
And he's still fidgeting with it, working on this device. Very unique, very interesting. If you're wanting to sell, I could offer a high price.
As a big guy there, pretty attached to it.
Yeah, you see his skull snatched from it. That's only if he wants to see, sir.
What kind of price would you give for something like that? Just out of curiosity. In case we hadn't been on another thing similar to it in the future. Don't worry, Skull, you can keep it.
He holds his watch close and pats his door.
Well, without knowing entirely
He's trying
what
to
it's
sell my
capable of, I could probably only manage 10,000.
10,000?
Oh, yes. Have you ever heard of clockworks?
I've heard of clockworks, yes.
Very rare, very fragile, but very, very valuable. As I mentioned, this has at least 3 functions. If I can uncover what all those are, the price could go up even more.
I see. Now, this translator that you know in town, is he trustworthy?
The one in town is Bashir.
Bashir, okay. Never mind.
The friend across the lands is very far away.
I don't know, I'm proud of
one hand clapping.
And as he's now looking around the room, he actually takes note of Fenris, as he is wearing the pendant.
Ooh, yeah. Macho man.
My boy, that's a lovely
My boy!
pendant you have there.
I don't think I've done anything
He
magical.
slowly became the king
There's only
from that
been
CDI
3
game.
treasures so far, and Skull has 2 of them.
Well,
The adamantine and the watch. But if you
I
go
can't
to a
hear
wizard's
my boy
tower,
without
you
thinking
might
of All
find
Might
some
anymore.
but the shoe's a good guy, right?
Maybe.
Doesn't mean we can't kill him.
That's true.
I mean, we should because I'm also good.
Because I am also good.
As the good party decides, we could kill him.
And what's your line?
Yeah, kill the guy who's been described
Is your
as a
alignment?
very powerful wizard.
Chaotic neutral.
High five!
I just wanted to be part of it.
Like, you confused me.
I'm confused both of us.
Well, even
I
though
was
you
just
guys
hoping
don't
to be
say this, he
savage.
has taken interest of your necklace.
So does he notice the door that he's guarding?
It's hard to
It's kind of hard not to notice the
That one's
door.
still covered in dirt, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
actually
Well,
covered
no,
in
that
paint.
one's actually still painted. The other
Yes,
one's
the one that
green.
hinges was. No, the one that hinges was revealed by you because you initially broke the half,
Yes.
and you wanted to keep the one with the hinges.
Fuck.
Yeah, the one with the hinges actually is revealed.
Don't worry, I can soil it back for
You
you.
could have soiled it before you got here, as you are.
Well, I assumed it was covered, so we weren't
Then-
broadcasting. We have
yeah.
a giant sheet of adamantine.
He currently has no interest in a giant thing of dirt.
Dirt slab.
Giant dirt shield.
Dirt shield.
But yeah, he's taking no interest in your necklace and is asking you, are you interested in selling that?
Nope.
Also pull my knob, because I'm going to pull out my knob every time I can to see if anyone can figure out what the fuck this is. Until you finally reveal it to
He
me.
takes a little closer look at the knob. May I?
Is there any decorative skulls and or teeth in here?
Just the... No, not this kind of shop.
Fuck! Anything small and wouldn't be noticed missing?
You're really playing rogue, even though you're not a rogue, aren't you?
I know, it's so difficult to get out of that
Well,
with
actually,
me.
this is a good opportunity for something I've been trying to put into your character anyway. I'll get to that in a minute.
How much?
Cool.
How much
Yeah.
would I get for my pendant?
Apparently, I've been supposed to be playing a rogue for a long time. According
You're a
to that
rogue?
chart.
Yeah.
No, according to
Oh.
that chart you sent me, I'm supposed
to be a druid.
rogue,
Yeah, you guys change your mind. It doesn't matter.
What chart is that?
A long time ago, like 5 months ago, when I initially pitched the idea of running the campaign, he wanted to be a druid. And,
No, I
rogue,
wanted
she
to
wanted
be
to be
a
a
rogue.
barbarian druid.
Yeah.
Go figure, right?
Weird.
He says, for that, I'd be willing to pay.
Day one, Ace and they got the ambulance called to the
100
convention center 4 times.
Did they?
Yeah.
Jesus.
This is day one. It's day one because Asen's doing the same thing they do every year and not carding anybody. So
Yeah.
He speaks to you, Fenris, and says, I'd be willing to pay 200 gold for that necklace.
But remember how
Magic
to
items,
Now
man.
remember what its effect is.
Yeah.
And if you think that's worth keeping.
stabilize.
We already know what your gambling's like. This is your life flirt.
It's auto
You don't want to gamble
stabilized.
that.
So
But then he turns his attention back to your
I'm getting
doorknob.
200 gold
No.
guaranteed.
Yeah, but you're gambling your life.
I mean, all it does is auto-stabilize me.
This was given to me
You're
by
gambling
my
your life.
mentor when I was younger.
Yeah,
I have
I know
3
it says his name
turns if I-
Bashir and anything. I want to make sure you acquire it some other way. But yes. And he flips it. He's looking all around it. This also has something similar to that watch.
Right.
Yes, it's got that marquee, that language. Because there's 2 items with such a language.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He's rattling around. He didn't know he does. Trying to check to see if he can perceive anything. Well, if I had to guess, this knob could be used to
This
open
fucking
something.
knob.
I'm not sure what, but for such an item, I could offer
I'm happy.
Sell the knob. Sell this family heirloom.
Show him my journal.
Remember when you were asked about the journal?
Wow.
From your father's final words?
Sell it.
Destroy the book.
Voice.
I could probably part with 2,000 gold.
See betting you.
Well, I'm not sure what it opens. That's part of the fun, figuring it out.
We could be rich. We
I
can
appreciate the offer, but hold on to it for now.
Fair enough. He hands it back to you. And are you actually opening the book?
No, I don't
Are you at
actually.
least looking inside of it while you're considering it?
No, I pull it out for a second and then I just put it away. I don't want to sell the one thing I have left for my father.
You also have that rabbit's food.
I mean, yeah, but like the book seems more important.
And while
Rabbit's
he's
foot is dead.
currently
Fuck all for me.
engaged with Rhetorus here
scared.
about the knob, Skull, how much would you say you really want something? How much of a burning desire do you have to get something right now?
And you're gonna become Frollo from
7 out of 10.
Please roll a percent die.
$73.
The other three can make a perception check to see what happens.
Oh.
I got 10.
Perception. Where are you?
My passive perception is actually higher.
There we go. Okay, 15.
9.
Mundy is the only. Well, you're currently engaged, so that actually reduces your chance. Yours was too. So yeah, Mundy is the only one that sees this. Now, Skull, of the items in the shop, which one are you most desiring? There seems to be this ear horn. There's a few orbs. There's some like plate mail. There's a staff, a talking doll, a
A what?
tankard.
Describe the talking doll.
There's this little doll. It's kind of like a stuffed doll. It's got a pin sticking out of it, and every now and then it says,
Oh,
just make a little pitch jump.
burn it.
Then there's also a few flasks. One's kind of more of a metal flask. There's some scrolls in the back, and a few other odd sort items.
And Skull made a suit.
No, I don't want to pick what I would want to get. I can't, like, it's something. He wouldn't get a fucking doll. Like, he wouldn't.
Sure.
I really want to get the doll.
Are you sure those wouldn't have any kind of fetishes that they would often make?
What?
Fetishes, little statues, figurines?
Oh!
Yeah, but not just like a talking doll. Like
Anything no fuck.
if anything, he'd be spooked
Joking
by that. He'd just
too.
want to, like, be far away from it.
I see.
Is where I'm going with it
But of the
anyway.
things I listed, was there anything that
Relist.
there's an ear horn? There's
Ear horn. What's an ear horn?
Helps you hear.
It's
Oh,
ear
okay.
horn century. There's 2 orbs. You touched one of them. There's a piece of plate armor.
Yes.
There was a staff. There was the doll, a tankard, a few flasks of different color liquids, some scrolls, and another flask that's like more of a metal. It's clearly not glass, and then just some other odd sort items that I would have to randomly roll.
How big is the tankard?
Tankard? Like drinking?
Yeah.
You remember that aluminum one I got?
Well, I'm asking how big it is. Like, how big is the tankard? Is it like a normal person tankard, a big tankard, a decorative tankard?
I would.
Give me some.
I'm just gonna say it's more like big enough to hold in both hands. It's got a spear shape. It's got a flat bottom. It's just kind of sitting there, and then there's the cork on top of it. Unless I'm thinking of what a tankard is wrong.
That is not a tankard.
Yeah, let me look at a picture of a tankard.
I say tankard is essentially a stein without top, isn't it?
Yep.
I just wrote that. Yeah, I didn't even think to look at things.
So you're already.
Tankard.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, it's a big, hefty mug. And Could definitely thirst the quench of someone your size.
Thirst the quench.
Quench your thirst.
You're having a rough day, man.
Yeah, I'm all over the place.
Why are you making me get nothing but ones? Did you know dice automatically weight the more they age, and you want them to weight towards the fucking numbers you want?
I'm
trying to ruin you years down the line.
They roll pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of fucking plastic that's made out of.
Yeah. So they're chipping, but they never broken, so.
I will try and roll some of the other knickknacks in the room, unless you made up your mind.
Give me some other knickknacks, simply because Skull can drink, he's just not a big drinker, and that's the only thing I can think him taking an interest in, unless you get me some cool pictures.
I don't think there's a picture.
I got a couple friends there.
Because it comes from this book.
Joy.
Are the flasks like the things that would be typical of never-ending something or another?
No, it wouldn't be a decanter. It'd be
Decanter, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, there's no picture for this thing in here. Let's see. This tankard has a stern face sculpted into one side.
Ooh.
You can drink ale, wine, or any other non-alcoholic alcohol beverage poured into it. I don't want to read the rest.
That's fine.
That's the effects of it. So yeah, it's got a face on it.
Cool. Is it shiny?
It is very shiny. It's polished.
Ooh. I'm leaning towards the tankard, unless you get my interest in something else. Fucking man.
There's another staff. This one has the first staff you saw had some flowers carved onto it. The second one you see has some birds.
Barbs.
There's also a little box containing a set of 6 beads. 3 of them are blue and 3 of them are brown.
I'm confused.
Little marble-sized beads.
Oh.
There's this ruby. Just got some bits of gold metal attached to it. It's a bit shiny. And that one's already in there. And then there are a pair of dice. They're red in color. They're 6-sided.
Oh, boogie dice.
Boogie boogie dice?
Yeah, that's what these are.
Yeah.
Any of those interest you?
I don't know. I started having flashbacks as soon as you said dice. I think I'm going to stick with the
I
tankard.
can win this. I
Alright.
need win this.
So Mundi, while Marvin is having a conversation with the tourist here, what you see is Skull is oddly staring off at this tankard on one of the shelves, and for a moment, he just seems lost in thought. Skull, for a brief moment, you are technically unconscious.
Sweet.
Now, what you see is
I see?
Yes, what you see, Mundi, is you see a force starting to wrap around the cup while Skull is staring at this, and it attempts to grab it. Suddenly, it ends up being pushed off the shelf and starts to fall onto the ground. And as it's falling, Skull's head is following down, looking at it. But this time, the force wraps around it again, catching it before it falls onto the ground. And this time, it looks a little bit like a hand, just kind of grabbing it. And then it suddenly just moves the tankard up towards Skull. He reaches out his hands, and the tankard falls into Skull's hands.
This is mine now.
That's a damn demon.
Suddenly, Skull, you just kind of blacked out. You were staring at this cup, you blacked out for a second, and suddenly it's in your hands.
Oh. Fuck me.
Then make a... well, you already have it, so... make a stealth check. Make a stealth check to hide it.
Stealth check.
Yeah.
Stealth check.
See how well
17.
It's pretty well hidden. Unless Marvin notices on your way out.
Why do I have a bonus to stealth?
God wanted
Keep
him to have it. I'll cause distraction.
Yes, you saw this display. You can make an Arcana check to see what just happened.
Because I don't know. My brain melted a little bit, that's all.
But wait.
Knowledge Arcana. If you don't have Arcana, you can attempt
No, I have
knowledge,
Arcana.
but the DC will be higher.
I have Arcana.
Oh, dude, some of these tankers are
Just
cool
10.
as fuck looking.
No, your knowledge of the Arcana aren't high enough to let you know what just happened.
Okay.
Does this tankard have a lid on it?
Yes.
Cool.
That's a Stein.
It's a sign.
They're the same thing.
They're not.
They're practically the same thing.
So, Marvin has just finished his discussion with you and handed your knob back. And
While he's trying to hide it, I'll go over and I'll talk to Marvin, then ask him questions about other things, buy him time.
Just using
God neutral. God destined him to have that. He must have it.
Oh, dude.
yes, what are you interested in? Tall, sir. Yeah, it can be that.
I was just like, it's like I was looking at it. I was like, oh wow.
I've heard tales of other types of items that certain religions use for prayer practices and stuff. Would you know if perhaps they might be able to be converted to be used for, say, my religion, like prayer beads or something along those lines? And if so, would you have any?
I'm not much knowledgeable on the divine arts. You'd probably have to seek out a church and see if they could offer something like that. But I have heard of certain conversions where something was perhaps transferred for use of another, but there have been many cases where the effects have been weakened.
Now, what about channeling arcane forces then? Is it something acting as a beacon or something to act as a buffer for certain spells?
So you're looking to make someone stronger? Is that what I'm hearing? There are very many spells that can do something like that. But, He's looking up and down at you. He knows you're a holy symbol, and just... I'm afraid I'm just not too knowledgeable when it comes to the divine things, but...
Like he wasn't about clockwork?
Clockwork isn't divine.
No, he didn't
I mean,
know about clockwork, but then
there
all
are
of a sudden he rolled a 20.
There are divine beings and stuff in 5th
I'm
edition that are
sorry, I
clockworks.
said this sentence before I rolled.
They're called that.
Well, Primus is one of them, so they're notables.
Is that the
Like
end?
that, so-
Primus?
What?
What?
Primus!
Primus. I'm trying to remember the name of the things they make and stuff that are really derpy looking, so...
Little cube things.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got potions that can make people stronger for a period of time, but...
Will has your character hidden
Actually,
the
one of
Stein
these
yet?
scrolls might
Alright,
be a...
I
It was
just
a while.
realized-
I already rolled
well, I'm just saying, I was trying to do this
He
to
started
my...
going over to his scroll section and going through it to see if maybe he has something to help you out.
I don't know. Is there anything else that magically ends up in my hand?
Alright, gotta keep
You gonna
this
rob
up.
this place?
I'm trying to.
He's probably gonna have
I don't
some...
know. It worked out so far.
He's probably gonna have some sort of spell or something over the door that's
Probably.
gonna prevent you from getting the stuff out.
Maybe. I don't know. Stein's fine, though.
God destined you to have it, you must have
I
it.
blacked out for a while, and then it was in my hands. It was meant to be, man.
He's currently pouring through his scrolls. What are you trying to do, Skull? Is
Huh?
anyone else trying to do anything in the shop?
I'm trying to sob quietly.
Are you succeeding?
Roll. How quiet are you sobbing?
Do you want me to roll a 20 or?
Do your charisma save.
I like
How quietly are you hiding this?
Suddenly he pulls out a scroll and says, no, this might be something
Not
along the lines of
good.
what you're looking for.
11.
It's noticeable.
It is a second level spell called Enhance Ability. Scroll like this, it's a one-time use and you can
Plus,
then
why
make
is on your ear?
yourself or an ally within range if
Where are
it's
you
stronger
from?
for a bit of time.
Where are you been crawling?
Now, to have an item like this, it costs 200 gold.
no, it's a,
See, spells are a powerful thing, and Scrolls allow anyone to carry any number of spells around with them, even if they are one-time use.
Faith is stronger. But I unfortunately don't have that type of funds on me. It's something to shoot for later on, though, now that I know it exists and stuff.
Yes, I understand. Money can be a bit tight, but I see some of you have some very valuable things on you if you're...
The eyeball my... Fucking leave it watching.
They're there.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with today?
Not for me, no. Thank you.
What about you, sir? You seem a bit down.
I'm good.
Well, we turn that fern upside down. A human sacrifice.
Anything else from you?
I'm a
So what about you, big guy?
I got an 18 for going to look the orb again.
Please don't.
But did I get it in time or not? Before you said something.
He bangs his head, and so I was like, please stop, sir.
No, the customer's always right.
I don't know many people who would want to buy a salivated...
Does it smell?
Hey, don't king
What's it
shame.
smell like? I got really close. It got all up in its business.
Probably losing again.
And that might not be illusion, actually, because it determines
Could be in like
weather.
invocation or something like that. So.
Go ahead and try perception.
Aww. What was I doing?
Perception.
14. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you smell saliva. It smells rancid.
Hey, I don't brush. Oh.
Rude.
Rude.
Real rude.
Rude,
So rude.
but accurate.
And he walks over and is requesting to take the orb back.
Who lets it go?
Eating.
He takes it, he's... As he looks
Did you
at
get his hand?
again. If there is nothing else, I wish you all a good day. He's pulling out a handkerchief and wiping it off. He's really focused on it.
Alright.
Up on the door, shall we?
Fine. I leave.
I
Is there
sulk
any
out of
paintings
the
on the
door.
wall? Is there any paintings on the wall?
There is one particular painting at the back of the room.
Oh.
It does have...
I'm not going to pass it when I walk out. I'm going to pass it when I walk
Were you
out.
going to try to steal a painting?
No.
The painting in the back room
She's probably going to try and like it.
has a simple illustration of a cat sitting in a chair.
Take her mustache on it.
A cat sitting in a chair.
That's not thoughtful.
It's on the back side of the wall.
Why did we not know this?
How is it sitting in it? Is it sitting in it like a
cat
human?
or like a human?
Yeah.
We
This is
talking like a
important.
Pidgeot cat or just a cat?
Well, it's currently sitting like a cat, but if you want to make a perception check on the way out,
Is it like a big cat or a little cat?
it's a little black cat.
Oh, fuck.
Nat 20.
I didn't get a nat 20, but I did get a dirty 20.
Anyone else making a check for this as you're leaving?
We spot the shit out of this
No.
cat.
What's that cat?
Fingers and Skull, as you're leaving, you suddenly saw this painting in the back of the room with the cat sitting on a chair, but it suddenly just leaps off the chair and walks off to the side. Not out onto the wall or anything, it's just it's no longer in the painting, it just kind of walked away.
It's Hogwarts, guys. Hogwarts. Yeah, Harry Potter.
The painting's going to leave the painting frames, though.
Huh?
The painting's going to leave the painting frames, though.
Yeah, they could.
Could they?
Yeah.
I mean, they could go in between them. They couldn't, like, jump out
Yeah,
of them, though.
Skull.
No, he said that he
You're gonna
left
go to
the
the other
frame
side of the
like
room,
he
touch the painting?
went, like he wasn't on
He
the wall.
suddenly
He
sees
said
you sprint to the other
left
side of the room
frame,
towards the
so-
painting. He's like, "Did something catch your eye?" He sees you rubbing this painting. Oh yes, that's one of my pet cats. You see, he watches over the shop for me.
Can I pet it?
Unfortunately, he's not there right now. He must have
I
run
duck
off
into
again.
wherever I saw him run off to.
He went towards the left side of the building, and there's currently no other paintings.
Oh, so it is.
Is there a mirror or anything?
No mirror today.
What?
I mean, we'll go ahead and say this. See, one of the unique things about my shop is I like to change that every week. I rotate out the items, so I've got all kinds of things in the back, but I like to
change the display every week so that way people are more enticed to come in and see what's new, see what's different.
Just like Uncle Monkeys.
So,
It doesn't even exist anymore. does it?
No, it doesn't.
What?
Uncle Monkeys.
No.
Alright, I'm still gonna leave. I'm intrigued and I just back out slowly.
Can I
Good day.
slide a hand to see if I can tilt the painting slightly to the left?
sure.
Hell yeah. Sleight of hand, math, 20, dirty. Very
Yeah.
dirty.
Painting tilts, but nothing inside of it moves.
That's fine. I just wanted the painting tilted.
Just wanted to tilt.
It's gonna bug him now. and
It's
he's not
slightly
gonna
askew
realize.
in the back of the room.
It's gonna bug
I want
him.
until somebody in white robes comes in and pushes us in.
Mm-hmm.
Leave my things alone.